just about ready for baseball on MLB Network as you get a look at beautiful Yankee Stadium in Bronx, New York. It's Game 1 of the World Series between the Washington Nationals and the New York Yankees. It's the Fall Classic, Game 1 of the World Series. Next. Number 50 gets the call on the mound here at home for Game 1 of the World Series. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Man, he pitched really well in his last one without allowing a single run and picking up the victory. Let's see if he can bring that stuff back to the ballpark with him and make it 2 really strong starts.
Drawing closer to the start of Game 1, let's join public address announcer Alex Miniak.
And now, your New York Yankees.
A moment now to take a look at the visiting Washington Nationals. Who stands out to you, Danny?
Well, you better look out for that cleanup spot. I mean, he's got over 400 home runs. Any manager would be happy to pencil his name in the lineup and rely on that power every time he comes to the plate. What a luxury this club has.
All right, here's how the Bronx Bombers are going to set up defensively today. And guys, what I want you to focus.
Batting third, the first baseman, Tyler.
In now, Tyler King, as the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike 1. Clearly trying to control the running game with the slide step here.
Yeah, that's a good way of trying to control the running game, Matt. The problem with it, though, it has a tendency to throw your command off because you're worrying about that runner on base.
Well behind the play, that's an easy stolen base. So he swipes second successfully, but you have to wonder now if that might actually end up taking the bat out of the hands of one of their better hitters.
Well, that's a good point, Matt, but I'd be a little surprised if that's the case. It's still early and the game is tied, so that would be a pretty cautious move to pitch around him here or just walk him flat out. Beautifully thrown splitter right there. High 80s, down in the zone. Looks like a fastball coming in, and then it just dropped.
Meanwhile here, this is going to be trouble out there in left center, as it ought to be good for extra bases. And the run will cross to make this a 1-0 Yankee lead. And he is in there with an RBI triple.
Well, there's one way to get our first run of the game across. Good hustle there on an RBI triple, and they're in good shape to possibly make it 2-0 with another base hit here.
Now batting.
Into the
first
box,
baseman,
Tyler King. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. He found his way over to third via a triple in his first at-bat. That's inside. 2-0.
Well, here's a guy we know is swinging it pretty well at the plate lately, and based on those last 2 pitches, I think I know why. He's doing a great job of putting himself in counts where he's likely to be successful.
Now the 2-1. A bouncer up the middle. Oh, and he can't pick it up cleanly.
The first baseman, number 19, Tyler King.
Now we'll step off and fire to the bag. And he's back in standing. Stepping in now, Tyler King. Pitch out. Nothing doing. Slapped hard the opposite way, and that'll get down for a base hit.
Yeah, batting averages are much better.
The first baseman, number 19, Tyler.
Into the box now,
King.
Tyler King, as he'll chase one up around the letters here for strike one.
You like the modern style of baseball? Here it is. Both starters kept their teams in the game. It's close right now. Now we hand it over to the nasty bullpens. Let's see what matchups are going to take place.
Two quick strikes, and now the 0-2. And he goes up the ladder on him, but he lays off 1-2.
A lot of pitches away here, which is pretty much what you're forced to do with lefty batters here at Yankee Stadium. It doesn't take much to hook one out of here to right field with that short porch out there.
To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Possible go-ahead runs on first, 1 away. That misses, and it's going to set up a big pitch now, 3-2.
We could see the runner in motion here on a 3-2 count with 1 out. There's a pretty good chance he's going to get a pitch to swing at, and if not, it's ball 4 anyways.
Another payoff pitch. Hit in the air to left field. Soto is there, and he brings it in for the second out of the inning.
Play ball. Three. And
fellas, when you're on the big stage here at the World Series, you want to make sure you bring the A game, and this man right here certainly did. He's our top player of the game.
And Matty, I think you're
on your and tickle you till you giggle. Baby, I keep it since I was simple and little. I scribble these riddles to spin your head like a swivel. I talk my way out of pickles. You're talking so superficial.
We are under the bright lights tonight as MLB Network welcomes you to this presentation of Major League Baseball. Game 2 of the World Series between the Washington Nationals and the New York Yankees. It's Game 2 of the World Series. Next. Jonathan Loaizaga is on the mound for Game 2. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Loaizaga has a big arm and a good changeup to go along with it. He's from Nicaragua, that long line of pitchers that come from there. I believe Dennis Martinez is from Nicaragua. This guy is a good fastball, low to mid-90s, but the changeup is his best pitch. But if he gets that changeup...
Getting close to first pitch here. Let's listen in to public address announcer Alex Miniak.
And now, your New York Yankees.
And here's how the Nats line up in this one. Dan, who do we keep an eye on?
Well, Matt, I think the cleanup hitter might be the difference in this game. This guy is one of the great hitters of all time. 300 batting average with 300 home runs. That is a tremendous combo. He's a fun player to watch.
Jonathan Loaizaga will be on the bump for Game 2 of the series. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Loaizaga has a big arm and a good changeup to go along with it. He's from Nicaragua, that long line of pitchers that come from there. I believe Dennis Martinez is from Nicaragua. This guy is a good fastball, low to mid-90s, but the changeup is his best pitch. But if he gets that changeup over early, he could make that 94, 95 look 97, 98.
All right, here's how the Bronx Bombers are going to set up defensively today. And guys, the things I want you to focus on today, one of them being this manager loves to shift. He has the pitching staff to trust to be able to manipulate his defense to try and get as many outs.
In now, Tyler King.
First baseman, Tyler
And it's fouled away.
King.
No one aboard for him, and 2 gone here in the first. The pitch. Right side. Oh, what a stop on the slide. Wow. So the Yanks go 1-2.
Next for the Yankees, the first baseman, Tyler.
Into the box, Tyler King, as the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball 1-0.
When you're hitting in a situation like this, you have to find a way to slow your heart rate down. The pitcher's the one with all the pressure. You're looking to keyhole something middle of the plate and drive some runs in.
And he misses again, 2-0.
Putting himself in a pretty bad situation now on 2-0, and the base is loaded. He basically doesn't have much of an option but to challenge him right here.
Into center field, line drive base hit. 1 run is scored. On to second, but he's in safely, as they also score a pair of runs on the play.
Play ball. Out. He's out. 3. Got it.
Leading off for the Yankees, the first
Standing
baseman,
in now, Tyler King. As he'll get caught chasing a bad one there. It's strike 1. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. Hit out towards second. Reined in. And the throw to first is in time. 1 gone.
Your attention, please.
Into the box now, Tyler King,
the first baseman,
as he lays off a fastball too low for ball 1. Adler, originally from the state of New Mexico, he was a first-round pick back in the draft of 2025.
Yeah, Matty, they certainly got it right when they drafted this guy. He has turned himself into an absolute superstar. Everybody knows this guy's name, and kids are buying his jerseys.
Popped him up. Guerrero in foul ground. He's got it 1 away.
Play ball.
now batting, the first baseman.
In now, Tyler King. In the dirt here, Valentine. The runner at first with 1 gone in the inning. Here's the 0-2. And a good 2-strike breaking ball there, but this will wind up missing. It's 1-2.
Tried to backdoor him and lock him up with a curveball right there. Pretty good pitch, but he didn't quite get it to come back all the way to the corner. That's tough to do for most guys.
To second for 1. On to first, but not in time as he's in there ahead of the... Well, this one pretty much over before it started as we give you a final look at the line score here in what turned out to be a blowout victory. And, fellas, when you're on the big stage here at the World... We are under the bright lights tonight as MLB Network welcomes you to this presentation of Major League Baseball. It's Game 3 of the World Series between the New York Yankees and the Washington Nationals. A pivotal Game 3 of the World Series is next. Benito Vasquez will do the pitching in Game 3 of the series. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Hey, every team needs a pitcher like this one here. His numbers aren't going to blow you away. Career ERA just under 4.
Home side about to take the field. This place is jumping. Here's public address announcer Alex Miniak. With that, here's a look at the Yankees starting lineup. Who are you focused on, Dan Plesac?
Look, Matt, everybody should be looking at the guy in the 3 spot. Looking at his stats, I was really impressed with the fact that he's hit 4 bombs in his last 10 games. Lately, he's been the guy to watch, and I think he's ready to do some more damage right now.
Time for a look at the curly W on D. And the guy who brought...
Batting third. The first
Into the box, Tyler King, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2.
With 2 strikes now and a runner at first, do you go for the strikeout or you're still looking for the double play ball?
This is a great spot to be in as a pitcher. You have 2 strikes, you can bury one for a potential strikeout, and at worst, keep the ball down in the zone. You might be able to turn one pitch into an ending double play.
Fouled away. Runners are at first and third with none out. Now a snap throw to first, and he'll get back in standing. The next 1-2 pitch, and he fouls this one off. Another 1-2 delivery. Oh, and it's not often you see a guy like that flail so badly. Standing in now, Tyler King. As the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball 1. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Close there, but he doesn't get the call with the breaking ball.
Remember, he was a strikeout victim last time up, but this at-bat seems to be a totally different direction. He's showing good patience now, and he's got a real good count at 2-0.
Here it is, the 3-0. Line drive to center field. Robles is there, 2 gone.
Play ball.
Now batting, the first baseman, Tyler.
Stepping in now, Tyler King, as he'll come up empty there as he misses the off-speed pitch for strike 1. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Well below the knees, laid off on the changeup there.
Yeah, and if you get a guy flailing at a pitch like that, heck, you're going to go out there and throw that same pitch till he proves he can lay off of it.
A ball and 2 strikes now. Skied in the air to straightaway left. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. 1, 2, 3, go. Into the box now, Tyler King. Hard liner, but picked up on a hop. And a low throw to first that bounces as he can't hang on. So definite problems on that last play. Before we take our leave, time for a look at our final line score here in what turned out to be a close 2-run victory. We are under the lights this evening as we get you set for another edition of baseball on MLB Network. It's Game 4 of the World Series between the New York Yankees and the Washington Nationals. Game 4 of the World Series comes up next. Adrian Marquez will be on the mound for Game 4. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Hey, it's hard to have all 4 of your pitches on.
Getting close to first pitch here. Let's listen in to public address announcer Alex Miniak.
Ladies and gentlemen, your Washington Nationals.
With that, here's a look at the Yankees starting lineup. Who's the one to watch, Dan?
Well, you better look out for that cleanup.
In now, Tyler King.
Tyler.
Fouled off. Bases are empty here, nobody out. And it's fouled away.
Keep battling, young man. 3 foul balls in a row. He is calibrating that heater and the off speed. Let's see if he can catch something on the barrel.
That's inside and low. It's a ball and 2 strikes.
Those 0-2 curveballs are really tough for guys to lay off. There's a reason it's such a common pitch in that count, but he did well to spit on it there.
Vina moves to his right and puts this one away in the alley.
The first baseman, number 19.
Into the box, Tyler King, as he'll take a look at ball 1. Hit it hard, but lined out in his first at-bat. Ball and a strike. Valentine stands at first with 1 out. Inside and a hair low. It's 2 balls and 2 strikes. On a line, that's a base hit.
Boy, there's another base hit, and this is just kind of like that gift that just keeps on giving, D-Roll. Both teams piling up the hits, and we're just in the 3rd inning.
Yeah, their ears were open on both sides during the pitchers meeting today.
Next for the Yankees. The first
Stepping in now, Tyler King. And on the first pitch, he grounds foul. He's working on a 1-for-2 game so far. Fastball well outside.
Clearly staying away from him in this at-bat with that runner in scoring position tells me they're trying to force him to reach for something and maybe roll over on it.
Hard hit ball to second. He's got it. And he'll whip this one over to first, and he gets his man for the 2nd out.
Ladies and gentlemen, the first baseman, number 19.
Standing in now, Tyler King, fouled away. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. Slurve, and he jumps ahead here 0-2.
Hey, this is the game within the game right here. The hitter has to decide if he's going to change his game plan. Is he going to stay staunch and wait for him to miss over the heart of the plate or inside, or is he going to adjust his sights and try and drive the ball the other way?
Now another 0-2. He takes strike 3 called on the fastball. Couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away.
Next for the Yankees, the first baseman.
In now, Tyler King, as he'll go after the first pitch and line one into right field for a base hit. The relay not in time, and he's in there with a double.
Now batting, the shortstop, David. He.
Popped him up. Adames is calling for it. Makes the play, and there are two gone now.
Great scoring opportunity missed right there. You talk about frustration.
Now
Popping it up with two runners in scoring position. He'd like to get that one back.
Last chance for the Yankees. Just trying to freeze him with the fastball there. Pretty close. It's 2-2. 41,888 fans up out of their chairs now in Washington. Line drive, right field, base hit. And the tying run comes around to score from second. It's a 6-6 ball game.
You know, D-Row, there are some guys that shy away from hitting when it really counts. Top of the ninth, and this guy comes through to tie this thing up.
Yeah, he was able to slow the moment down right there. Get this back to square. There's still a bottom of the ninth looming. Let's see if they can tack on a few more.
Number 34, Bobby Richardson.
And he strikes him out on a good pitch, so one run can win it as we head.
Now batting, the first baseman, Tyler King.
Into the box now, Tyler King, as he'll look at a fastball too high for ball one. The set and the 1-0. Line drive, right field, base hit. They can't make the tag on him. He's safe. And they've taken the lead here in game 4. And now time is called here as their pitching coach is going to pay a quick visit to the mound to discuss how they want to attack things here.
Let's play ball.
Hey, it took them an extra frame to do it, but hey, they're not going to complain as they lock up a nice road victory here in 10 innings.
Time for one last check of the line score in this extra innings victory. And fellas, when you're on the big stage here at the World Series, you want to make sure you bring the A game, and this man. MLB Network is your exclusive home for postseason baseball. It's the pivotal Game 5 of the World Series between the New York Yankees and the Washington Nationals. Hi again, everybody. Matt Vasgersian. Welcome to the World Series here on MLB Network. With me is Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac. And Danny, this is still anyone's series here as we get ready for Game 5.
Well, they're down 3-1, so it's do or.
Home side about to take the field. This place is jumping. Here's public address announcer Alex Miniak.
Batting third, the first baseman, Tyler King.
And he'll step off the rubber and go to first. Don't want to forget about it. Stepping in now, Tyler King. Strike taken to throw. Not in time as he steals second. Well, that stolen base was about as bang-bang as they come, and as Show Track demonstrates to us right here, it was his top speed that really made all the difference. He's definitely got wheels, and they were on display there. And he fouls this one off. A swing and a ground ball to third. A dive, he's got it, got him. Oh, and that looked destined to be an RBI, but a highlight reel stab put an end.
The first base
Into the box, Tyler King.
Tyler.
Line towards center field. And he'll lay out to make a spectacular catch. Wow.
The first baseman, number 19, Tyler King.
In now, Tyler King. He swings and hits it foul off to the right and out of play. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. That one catches the edge of the zone, called a strike. And it's 1-2. Misses, ball 2.
That curveball is a pitch you have to get on top of, or else it'll take off just like that one did.
Fly ball out toward left center field. Soto on the move. He makes the running play. 2 down.
Play ball.
The first baseman,
Into the box now,
19,
Tyler King.
Tyler
As he
King.
pops the first pitch foul behind the plate. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. The windup and the 0-1. Breaking ball below the zone. That's ball 1. Breaking ball that time that misses out of the zone. 4 runs, 6 hits, and no errors for the Yankees so far. And that's into the corner, a foul ball and right.
All right, that's when you got to tell yourself to slow down a little bit right there. Out in front on a fastball, hit it hard, but pulled it foul.
Not where he wanted that fastball to be, and it's 3-2 now.
Looked like he tried to elevate a fastball on that 2-2 pitch there, but kind of overdid it. With a pitch that high, it's pretty easy to lay off if you're the hitter.
And a swing and a miss here, so it's a quick 2 outs to start this.
The first baseman, number 19, Tyler.
Standing in now, Tyler King. Strike called, now the throw down. He is not close as he's in there with a stolen base. Valentine leads off second with 1 gone in the inning. Had him reaching at thin air that time, and he's very quickly down 0-2.
Hey, he's going to have to set his sights a little bit more over the heart of the plate. I can't have one of my best left-handed power hitters reaching and taking an ugly swing like that.
Stung into the gap in right center for what should be extra bases. And this one will bounce into the wall. And they'll tack on 1 more as this is now a 5-0 game. And he is in there with an RBI triple.
Wow, they're hitting on all cylinders as the lead increases to 5 now. Nice job there to drive the ball into the gap and turn on the Jets for a triple.
Now batting, shortstop, David Keys.
Yankee shortstop behind in the count 1-2. Now the Nats are going to get a left-hander up and throwing in the bullpen.
lot of times you see guys in the middle of the order get worked away, but not right here. They're keeping it inside on him.
Is that an effort to keep him from getting extended, do you think?
Yeah, I think that's the idea, Matt, but he might spin the win if he starts looking for it in there.
The count now at 2-2. The 2-2. Fouled off. Seventh pitch of the at-bat coming up. Fastball, strike three called as he couldn't pull the trigger, and there are two away.
The batter, number 21.
Line to the right side. Oh, and he misses it. And the recovery won't be in time as he'll beat the throw to first.
You know, D-Roll, as a pitcher, that can be so frustrating. You're taught to try to go out there and make quality pitches, and that was a really good pitch. And I would be willing to bet you he's surprised that that turned into an infield single.
Yeah, at the end of the day, he's smiling. That hitter's smiling, running down first base, knowing he's got an infield single right there. He has no business. He'll line out probably 15 times, but it won't even out. You take him when you can get him.
Fred Dotson enters now in a mop-up role as he'll try to keep the deficit right where it is.
The batter, number 64.
A runner on first with two away. And there's strike three, so we'll see now if they can manage to hold on to this huge lead as the side is retired. So it's 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and a runner left on. 2, 3, and 4 set to kick off the bottom of the 9th. It's the Yankees 6 and the Nationals nothing.
Leading off,
Victor Robles digging in now. As he'll take a look at the pitch too low. It's ball 1. Last time up he was hit by a pitch. The 1-0. First 2 pitches off the mark here. It's 2-0. Ball 3 as he misses low with it here. Vladimir Guerrero Jr. is on deck. And could this be the start? It's a long way back, but the leadoff man is on base to start their final set of at-bats.
Well, they haven't been able to scratch a run across yet, so maybe this walk will jumpstart their offense a little bit.
Now batting, number 27.
Stepping in now, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. In there, strike 2.
The guy on the mound must have a different scouting report than we have right here. This looks like a beautiful situation for a double play right here, but he continues to pound up in the zone.
Let's go, DC.
Now the 0-2 pitch. Didn't quite catch the zone there. Ball 1.
Wow, that's a tough pitch to take. 0-2 fastball just off the corner, and I mean just off the corner.
And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2. Here's the 2-2 pitch. Got him on the good slider there. Swung on and missed as he's down on strikes for the 2nd time tonight.
Well, that's just a quality pitch right there. The location was excellent because if it's put in play, there's a good chance it's on the ground for a double play. And, hey, a strikeout always works, too.
The left fielder, number 22,
Juan Soto to the plate now, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball one. He got under one and popped out his last time up. The 1-0. And it's a called strike to even the count at 1. Grounded down the third baseline, but this will get foul. It's a ball and 2 strikes. Now the 1-2 pitch. There's a swing and a high deep drive headed for the right field corner.
But this one will bend foul. Had plenty of distance, though, as it landed in the upper deck.
Ready with another 2-strike offering. Just hung in there on that one. Hit sharply toward the right side, and that's in there, base hit. And that runner will go no further than second, as there are 2 aboard now.
Hey, this might be their best opportunity to at least get on the board. They've been struggling offensively, and they find themselves with 2 runners on board. Let's see if they can continue it.
the shortstop, Willie.
In now, Willie Adames, as he'll take a look at a slider here that misses for ball 1. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. Below the zone, a swing and a miss.
1-1.
As a hitter, you know the pitcher's trying to work you down around the knees in a double play situation, so making him get a pitch up and actually in the zone is a must.
The 1-1 pitch. Fastball. Whoa, look out. That just about got him in the coconut.
Wow, fastball up and in. I'm not sure it was intended to be that far up and that far in, but message sent. Beware.
All even now, 2-2. Here's the 2-2 pitch. Here's a weakly hit fly ball off to the left side. Dives, and he hangs on for the out. Wow. So a tremendous diving catch there, and our show track technology demonstrates to us that his route was really what made it happen. Pretty easy to see he wouldn't have been able to make that play if it had not been for the angle he took to get to the ball.
Now batting, the catcher, Marcos Castro.
Into the box now, Marcos Castro, and it's grounded just foul down the line. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point.
Let's do it, Castro!
1-1. Takes this the other way to right, and that's in there. Base hit. Robles ignores his coach. He's chugging for home, and he's safe at the plate. And the deficit now stands at 5.
Boy, that's an aggressive send there, D'Lo, because this outfielder has a very strong throwing arm.
Yeah, when you're sitting in a hitter's meeting, that's stuff they go over. So every base runner is on notice, knowing that this guy's got one of the strongest arms in the league, but they challenged him, and it worked.
Joe Zuniga will make an appearance here as he is in charge of trying to ring up the final out of the ball game.
Number 20.
Standing in now, number 20, as he looks at a fastball that misses off the plate for ball 1. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. fastball at 94 miles an hour, and it's 1-1. Soto on second. Castro on at first with 2 down. Last strike now for the Nats. And a fly ball. And this should do it. And they're back on top of the baseball world. The Yankees are once again World Series champs.
Wow, World Series champions. The only thing that could have made this sweeter would have been doing it in front of the home crowd. But hey, they're not complaining, believe me. Now they can look forward to celebrating during the parade as they bring the World Series trophy home. What a moment for this team, this organization, and that city.
Back now on the show. More reactions now to this series-clinching victory. And down on the field, we'll get a chance to watch the presentation of the Commissioner's Trophy to the new world champs.
Our final line score tonight. First for the victorious Yankees, 6 runs on 12 hits. No errors. They left 12 men on.
Satisfied. Oh, you got the studio shot out. You feeling good about yourself right now, huh? Satisfied is
Hold up, let me get up in it now. I'm here to win it now. LOGIC, I'm feeling free, I'm finna bring it now. If you know the words, take a